Are you spending hours in the gym, hammering out every bicep curl variation you can find online? Are you doing spider curls, preacher curls, and cable curls, only to look in the mirror and see arms that just aren't growing? You feel that awesome pump in the gym, you leave feeling like your arms are about to explode, but a few hours later, that feeling is gone. And so is the size. Week after week, it's the same frustrating story. Let's be real, the fitness world can be confusing. It often feels like building muscle is a complex puzzle that requires dozens of exercises and a new, ultimate workout every single week. It's easy to feel lost, and when you're lost, you keep searching for that one magic bullet that promises results but rarely delivers. Hooked. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that complicated? While many exercises can and do build muscle, you don't need 20 different curl variations to build impressive arms. To get serious, sleeve-stretching bicep mass, a respectable peak, and the overall thickness that makes your arms look great from any angle, you can build a powerful foundation with just 3 core movements. In this video, I'm breaking down a complete bicep building system. This isn't just a random list, it's a blueprint based on how your arm muscles actually work and the proven principles of growth. So forget the noise and the confusion. Let's get streamlined and finally build the bicep size you've been working so hard for. Section 1. A deeper look at the bicep. The why before the how. Before we touch a weight, you need to understand the target. You can't expect to hit a target you don't understand, and this is where most people go wrong. They think of the bicep as one simple muscle. Curl a weight, it gets bigger. But your arm is more complex than that, and building truly impressive arms means targeting its different parts. The main muscle we all know is the biceps brachii. As the bi in the name tells you, it has 2 heads, the long head and the short head. First, there's the long head, which sits on the outer part of your arm. A well-developed long head is what's primarily responsible for creating that coveted bicep peak you see when you flex. To hit this part of the muscle effectively, you need exercises that put your arm in a stretched position, usually behind your body. Then, you have the short head, on the inner part of your arm. The short head is crucial for bicep width and thickness. When you look at your arms straight on, a developed short head makes them look fuller. Exercises that bring the arm forward tend to emphasize this part of the muscle. But the lesson doesn't stop there. Underneath the biceps lies a third, often forgotten muscle called the brachialis. This is the secret weapon for massive-looking arms. The brachialis is a powerful elbow flexor, and as it gets bigger, it literally pushes the bicep up, making its peak look taller and more dramatic. It also adds serious thickness to the side of your arm, creating that visible separation between your bicep and tricep. This is the muscle that fills out your sleeves. So, our strategy is simple. We need a routine that strategically targets all 3 key players. The long head for the peak, the short head for width, and the brachialis for that underlying thickness. The 3 exercises we're about to cover are chosen for this exact purpose, forming a 3-pronged attack for complete bicep development. Section 2. Exercise 1. The mass builder. The standing barbell curl. First up is the undisputed king for building foundational mass and strength, the standing barbell curl. There's a reason this has been a staple for decades. It allows you to lift the heaviest weight, providing the greatest potential for progressive overload, the #1 driver of muscle growth. This is our power movement, designed to heavily stimulate the biceps as a whole. But with a fundamental movement, form is everything. First, the setup. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent for a stable base. Grab the barbell with an underhand grip, about shoulder width apart. Now, posture is key. Stand tall, pull your shoulder blades back and down, and keep your chest up. This locks your torso in place and stops your shoulders from taking over. Now, the movement. Start with the bar at your thighs. Before you move the weight, get tight. Brace your core. Your elbows should be pinned to your sides. They're the pivot point and shouldn't move forward or back. From here, start the curl by focusing only on contracting your biceps. Squeeze the muscle, don't just fling the weight up. Curl it in a smooth arc until your biceps are fully contracted, around shoulder level. At the top, pause for a second and squeeze your biceps as hard as you can. The most critical, and most often butchered, part is the negative. Don't just let gravity take over. Fight the weight on the way down. Lower the barbell slowly, taking a full 2 or 3 seconds to return to the start. Research shows this eccentric part of the lift is incredibly important for stimulating muscle growth. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that kill your gains. The biggest one is ego lifting. Piling on too much weight forces you to use momentum, swinging your hips and heaving the weight up. When you do this, your lower back and shoulders are doing the work, which kills the stimulus on your biceps and puts you at risk for injury. If you can't do it strictly, the weight is too heavy. Drop the ego and do it right. The second big mistake is letting your elbows drift forward. As you curl, if your elbows move forward, your front delts are jumping in to help. This takes tension right off the bicep. Remember, elbows are hinges. Pin them to your sides. For the barbell curl, aim for 3 to 4 heavy sets of 6 to 10 reps. This range is perfect for hypertrophy, letting you use a challenging weight with perfect form. Your goal each week should be to add a little weight or squeeze out one more representative that's progressive overload, and it's the key to growth. Section 3. Exercise 2: the peak builder. The incline dumbbell curl. We've laid our mass foundation, so now we move to our sculpting movement, designed to specifically emphasize the bicep peak, the incline dumbbell curl. This exercise is a masterclass in targeting the long head of the bicep. The magic is in the setup. By curling on an incline bench, your arms hang behind your body. This puts the long head of the bicep under a significant stretch. Studies have shown that training a muscle in a stretched position is a powerful catalyst for growth, and the incline curl lets you do this in a way a standard curl can't. Let's dial in the form. Set an adjustable bench to a 45 to 60 degree incline. A 45-degree angle gives a deeper stretch, while 60 might feel better if you have shoulder issues. Sit back with your feet planted firmly. Let your arms hang straight down with a dumbbell in each hand. The key here is to keep your shoulders pulled back and locked into the bench. Don't let them round forward. As you curl, keep your upper arms totally still. Just like before, your elbow is the hinge. The only thing moving should be your forearm. Curl the dumbbells toward your shoulders, focusing on a powerful squeeze. At the top, pause and contract hard for a second. Then, control the negative for at least 3 seconds back to that fully stretched starting position. The most common mistake here is letting the elbows drift forward. The whole point is to keep the arms behind the body to stretch the long head. The moment your elbows come forward, you lose that stretch and turn it into a less effective curl. You have to fight that urge. Another error is using too much weight and cutting the range of motion short. This completely defeats the purpose. You must let your arms fully extend at the bottom of every representative to get that deep stretch. It's far better to use a lighter weight with a full range of motion than to heave a heavy weight part way. For incline dumbbell curls, we're focused on tension and contraction. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. The weight should be heavy enough that the last couple of reps are a real battle, but not so heavy your form breaks. Feel the stretch, feel the squeeze. That's how you build a better peak. Section 4. Exercise 3: the thickness builder. The hammer curl. We've built our mass and sculpted our peak. Now it's time for the final movement, the one that adds serious thickness and density. This is the hammer curl, and its job is to target the brachialis and brachioradialis. Like we talked about, the brachialis lies under your bicep. Building it up pushes your bicep higher and makes your whole arm look thicker. The hammer curl is perfect for this because of its neutral grip, palms facing each other. This grip shifts the emphasis from the biceps brachii to the brachialis. This builds that rugged, dense look and improves your grip strength, which helps in other lifts. Execution is straightforward, but the details matter. Stand tall, chest up, shoulders back, holding dumbbells at your sides with your palms facing in. Pin your elbows to your sides. Don't let them move. Flex at the elbow and curl the dumbbells straight up. Keep that neutral grip the whole time, no twisting your wrists. As you lift, focus the tension on the side of your arm, right between your bicep and tricep. Squeeze for a moment at the top. Then, control the descent slowly over 2 to 3 seconds. The biggest mistake is turning this into a sloppy, swinging mess. People use way too much weight and heave it up with their whole body. This isn't an ego lift, it's a targeted movement. Keep it strict. Another great option is the crossbody hammer curl. Instead of curling straight up, curl the dumbbell across your body toward the opposite shoulder. This can enhance the contraction and keep your form even stricter. For hammer curls, we want to accumulate tension. Aim for 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions. This higher representative range works great for the brachialis and gives you a fantastic pump. The goal is a deep burn in the target area by the end of each set. CTA and conclusion. So there you have it. A powerful and complete bicep building system. We have the standing barbell curl for overall mass, the incline dumbbell curl to emphasize the peak by targeting the long head, and the hammer curl to add thickness by building the brachialis. Instead of getting lost in a dozen different variations, focus your energy on getting brutally strong with perfect form on these 3 movements. Here's how you can put it all together. You can do this routine once or twice a week, just make sure you have enough recovery time in between. The Mass Building Bicep Blueprint. Standing barbell curl. 3-4 sets of 6-10 reps incline dumbbell curl. 3 sets of 10-12 reps hammer curl. 3 sets of 12-15 reps rest for 60 to 90 seconds between sets. The focus is always on quality, control, and progressive overload. Every week, your mission is to do more, lift a little heavier or push for one more representative. That is the simple, non-negotiable secret to growth. If this video cut through the confusion and gave you a clear plan, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense, science-based fitness content. And drop a comment below letting me know which of these 3 is your go-to. Master the basics. Focus on progression. And watch your arms grow.